minimizing charisma, maximizing intelligence, shooting someone in the crotch with a cannonball, thrust, propulsion. It's science-y.
Why you always gotta be blowing my spot up like that? There are my runes. There they are. I'm not mad. Science needs art and art needs science. They both need each other to function properly.
There are ways to figure out what the paper is really saying.
And then I'm ready to get on Twitter and yell at people about doing their own research on...
Oh, hold on there, sports fan.
Kyle Hill, everybody! He's the next generation of science communicator. I'm going to be too old at a certain point to do those terrible things to my body, and it'll be up to you.
He's got like a lion.
Oh, yeah. Hey, buddy. Yeah, no, I was just watching a clip of you. Yeah. No. Like what you said about me that day, Comic-Con, what was that? New York Comic-Con 2019? Yeah. I know. Feels like forever ago. Yeah, no, what you said to me that day, yeah, it was really one of the galvanizing things in my life. Really keeps me going sometimes. And means a lot to me. What's that? Yes, no. It does also impose somewhat of a grim reaper always standing behind me if I'm never living quite up to what I expect to be your own massive expectations of me. It's fine. What? Wait. Well, if that was a voicemail, who was I talking to? This isn't even on. Chat, welcome. Welcome to the administrator's office. Welcome, Chattathan Taylor Thomas's. Happy to have you here for another edition of A Scientist Plays, here on a free day. Happy free day to everybody, except if you're one of my Aussie friends from overseas or underseas, depending on how you want to slice it. Chat, if you're new here, that's why I sat you down in my office, just to give you kind of that imposing force, you know, in case you wanted to negotiate your salary higher. Chat, if you've never been here before, I'm Kyle Man, your personal science bro. Your personal science Chad, if you will. Here at the facility in which you're sitting now, what we do for our day job is explore, explain, educate, and entertain for everything underneath the stars and beyond. That's what we do for our day job, where you can learn on the main channel everything from the genetics of Chernobyl's wild dogs to what it feels like to have a tall vampire step on your face with their bare feet. But here, usually once a week, I don't have a great schedule. Don't pressure me. Here on Kyle Hill Gaming, we have one goal. That is to educate and entertain while playing some of my favorite games that you're excited about, games that we can science. This is the only place on the internet where you can get both gaming and science in one beautiful long-haired package. Of course, all my members know about my package, especially Magnum Dong. Segway. Magnum Dong. Dave, Chad, Lynn, Gene from Tahine, Chad, Chomp, thanks for being here for moderating. Of course, if you want to join the facility, you can. We have many amenities. Amenities, if you will. Including access to all sorts of laboratories, workshops, all that sort of thing. Chat, welcome. Welcome to my laboratory of choice, number 43. Where we have very poor airflow. It's hot as hell in here. Pyramid Head, yes, this game released this February. Hillian, you don't need to be a member here. We appreciate you in the facility, no problem. An existence that exists, retracting their own message. Appreciate that self-censorship. You'd be great in media. Looking forward to Starfield, lots of potential sciencing there. Oh yes, the Kevins are already hard at work on our Starfield package, and we'll be going all in on it. Looking forward to the twins, as Dagwood. Yes. So chat. If you joined us for the last stream, I rage quitted. I think I died like 20 times to one boss, and I think it's a boss right before the end of the game. This DLC, if you don't stop and talk about science like I do, is supposedly only like 2 or 3 hours long. So we're already like 6 hours into it, which means I've been talking to you a lot, and I've been getting killed. I think the kill count is 35 times. Turns out that when you and I started the stream, played this DLC on normal, because I like to play games as they're meant to be played first time, and then if I really enjoy it, I'll go back and do it harder. That's just how I play. Don't judge me. Or gatekeep me, because I have gates. I wanted to play on normal, because that's how I wanted to experience the game. Turns out, as one of my community members pointed out, I think it was Hillian in the chat, the game bugged, and I went back in, and I was on Armageddon difficulty the entire time. So everything that you saw in those previous streams was me playing on the hardest of the hard difficulties. That's why I kept dying. I'm not bad. I'm pretty good. Pretty good at games. But it was on the hardest of the hard difficulty, and that's why I died so many times, and that's why I rage quit. It felt like nothing that I did made a difference. And so we'll check the difficulty once we get in there. But chat, I have something. Yeah, I did amazing for Armageddon considering. But chat, before we get started, I want to do something a little bit different today. I had a lot of White Claws last night, and so I'm not sure my brain's firing on all cylinders. I also know that at the end of this DLC, I think the robot twins show up, so I want to have my peepers primed to look at them jeepers. So how are we going to do that, chat? Something a little new. Join me, won't you? Okay, chat. So I have put this window in front of chat, so I cannot see chat at all. I will also say that I've never played Wordle before in my life. I know how it's played. I've seen people play it. I've never tried it in my life before. So we are going to get our juices flowing together, so that when the time comes, I can science the science out of everything. I think we could also try connections if you want. Let's see how this Wordle goes, huh? I think I want to start out with something with a lot of vowels in it, because every word has a vowel, except when it's Y. Every word has a vowel, and E is the most used letter in the English language. As I said. Okay, so what the yellow means is that these are in the word, but they're in the wrong place. Okay. So it could be like... It could be like this or something. No repeats. Oh, E's still in the wrong place. A's still in the wrong place. So maybe... And it can't be there, there, or there. So it's something... It's something... Something... A... Maybe something E? Right? That makes sense, right? The A has to be in these three, and the E has to be... Well, the E has to be here. And the A has to be here? Wait. No, I'm stupid. The E could be here, and the A could be here. Got it. Chat, I can't see you. If you're spamming anything, I cannot see you at all. Let's try it. Teeds. Teach. Chat, if it's teach, it would be perfect because I style myself as your teacher. Come on! That would have been good, though. Okay. So it could either be... It could be E-T-A-C... etalk, which it's not. So that has to go. So that T has to go there, and this E has to go there. E something A C T. Huh. Or something T E oh A C 8 taste pace. Wait, am I being stupid here? Oh yeah, okay, so the E can't be there, can't be there, can't be here. So it's either here or here. No, can't be there. So it is E. So it has to be E. Process of elimination, chat. T can't be there. T can't be there. Can't be here. So it's either here or here. So it's blank AC. Wait, does that make sense? E. Yeah, it has to be here. E has to be here, right? E. Am I just not seeing it? Edact? Edict? Edact? No. Redact is a word. Chat, I can't see you. Again. I've never played this game. Leave me alone. Yeah, it has to start with E. T can't be here or here. But it could be here. Etalk? Etad? Etaki? I feel like I feel like this is. Oh, wait. I know there's also. Sometimes they like to double letters up. I know that, right? But there's no way it's like E, A, C. Eeked! Chat, why is this difficult? This should be an easy one. I've never played it before. Yeah, it has to start with E. Okay. Going back to the drawing board. T is not there. It's not there. It's either here or here. So attach? No, it's not attach. E blank A C T. Edact? Efact? Enact. I would like to enact victory mode. What? Enact. That's a word, right? Amact? A backed? A fact? A cact? What? Edact? That's the only thing I can really think of. And I don't know what that word is. Yeah, I don't... Abacked? What is this word? I know words. Sacked? Oh, exact. Holy shit. Exactly correct. Let's see how many of you were screaming. I bet he's killing time. Oh yeah, Chompy is screaming. Yeah, okay. You know, I got it. Shut up, Chompy. I've never played the game before. Leave me alone. Okay. I'm not gonna look at chat. I'm not stalling. There's a good chance we beat this DLC in less than an hour. So we're learning together. And I haven't been recording the stream. Awesome. Okay, so the idea here is to create groups of 4, and they get harder as it goes. So they're sometimes you have to think pretty hard about it, because they can fit more than one category, right? So right here, I'm thinking of sterling. Okay, so these are all volumes, right? But it's got to be more complicated because I don't see any more volumes. But I know there's a pound of silver, sterling silver, rand silver. Very quite. So I know you guys don't like this. And I don't care. Sponge. Real silver? Yeah, I know. These are kinds of silver or coins. Something like that. A pint? No. An awful, a super, a one, or a one. Damn, this is hard, chat. Oh, I didn't even see that. Okay. Units of volume. We got that. Sponge. Awful, very, quite. Super? Bam! Extremely. Okay. I know, see, this is going to try to trick you because I know sterling and stuff. You wouldn't think of a, like, pound of silver and stuff. But I don't know a real. Oh, that could be real. Not real. That could be a real. Carrot cake, sponge cake, coffee cake, pound cake. Come on! World currencies. I knew it wasn't real. It was the real. Oh man, chat. Get out of here. Let's see what chat has to say, huh? Oh, hey, look. All my streaming information. Chat, let's get right into it. Welcome to the Gaming Command Center. Of course, we've already played 2 games today, but today we're also playing Atomic Heart, finishing the first DLC. Behind me, of course, what you have to say and what we have to play. Whoa, that is not for you. That is for Kyle alone time. Playing Atomic Heart. We put in 30 hours to it already. And let me catch you up. After the main story, I don't think we ever saw the twins die. So if they come back, then they're back, and I love that because I want them to stomp on my... We're in a new part of the facility. They stole that from me. And I have to get 8 different modules that look like little ball robots to get to where Nora, the horny robot fridge is, and then turn her off or something. I don't really care. I'm just in it for the horniness and the gameplay. And I think we rage quit on I think maybe the final boss or maybe the second to final boss. And we will be glurping, sipping and slurping today as we play. Or a scientist, you know the drill. It's Atomic Heart. Wow, I timed that with the music perfectly. Damn, I'm good. Okay, 2 things we gotta remember. Okay, it's gonna frame game for a second here. Don't worry about it. The intro always does this. I don't know why. Gotta turn down the difficulty setting, but keep it on ultra because it looks great on ultra. If we can detect the speed of light, can we detect the speed of darkness, and which one is faster? Says Philly. Vsauce has a great video on that if you want to watch it. My initial reaction would be the speed of dark can be faster. Shaders, awesome, thanks. The speed of dark could be faster because there are a couple of optical, not illusions, but I don't know what else to call them. Things you can do that apparently break the speed of light. So, for example, if you had a powerful enough laser and you pointed it at the surface of the moon, one side of the moon that you could see, you can always see the same side because it's tidally locked. And you rapidly, from your vantage point, just change the angle of that laser beam on your end just a few degrees. By the time that laser dot, well, you move your hand a few degrees, but the laser could move all the way across the surface of the moon, right? Because it's not very large in your vision. And so you'd say, naively, that laser dot went faster than the speed of light. But because there's no actual information being transferred at any one time, that object is nothing physical is moving faster than the speed of light. So I'm imagining a situation in which something similar with a shadow could occur where it looks like darkness is moving or being, light is being obscured faster than light, but it's not really. Something like that. There's another version of that where, like, if you had a rod that was long enough to reach the moon and you just moved the rod a little bit, wouldn't the end of the rod be moving faster than the speed of light? The answer is no, because information can only travel through matter at a certain speed, and definitely not the speed of light, more like the speed of sound in that material. And so you moving the pole one end, it would still take time for the atoms in sequence to get that information, and that information never goes faster than the speed of light. When's the next Diablo stream? Says Kinects Master. Now, last Diablo stream, you may have been there. I don't want to freak you out, but you may have had a fever dream. You may have seen me die with literally 10 seconds before the game is beaten on hardcore. Now, let's say hypothetically that happened. It didn't. You're crazy. But if it did happen, let's say what I would do hypothetically if that happened would be I would grind almost every day off stream to get the same exact character to the same exact place with the same exact gear, and then do the stream again as though nothing ever happened. But of course nothing happened, so we will be finishing Diablo 4 hardcore on our next stream. I will beat that game hardcore. I will. I will. Do you take my Kyle? Do you take my advice about the Svedjtoka? I'm not going to switch up anything until I see how the difficulty is. I'm imagining once I turn it off Armageddon, it's going to be much more doable, and I won't really have to change what I'm doing. I sneezed and it restarted my computer, so I missed the end. Oh yeah. I think a lot of you had that problem. It's like right before I fought Lilith. I think a lot of you the stream dropped for a lot of you. Technically, the speed of light is not constant. It can change very slightly. Now, that is kind of true. So when you hear that one of the foundations of Einstein's theory of relativity is that the speed of light in a vacuum, not interacting with nothing, has to be the same value, 300,000 kilometers per second, in all reference frames, always. What you're referring to is like when light gets refracted. It goes through a material, say water or glass, and because it appears to slow down, the angle of the light changes. But what's really happening interatomically is that the light is interacting with each atom it's passing by, and in between each interaction, it's still traveling at the speed of light, but the interaction takes time. Like the absorption of a photon and the re-emission of a photon. And so since that's not happening at the speed of light, the average speed of the light goes down. But light is never actually slowing down. If that makes sense. That's as far as I understand it. Yeah, so we can, like you're saying, Reaper, we can assume, we can act as though light slows down when it goes through glass, but because for all intents and purposes, it does. But is it really, like, you know, interatomically? No. Here we go. Okay, chat, so I may have hypothetically only been playing Diablo for the last week, so give me a second to get this, get my handles back. All right, so I think I'm right before... Yeah, this is where I rage quit. Vagina door. Whoop. All right, before I go there... Mephisto, Lord of Hatred himself, gifting 5 memberships. Thank you for Mephisto. As I always say, I am full of hatred, so I appreciate it, and I appreciate you. Thank you. First things first. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That's ridiculous. That I pressed normal. And so that is why, yeah, local malfunction. That is why the game was so damn hard. And so what we're about to do, I'm after these little BEA/D robots that are kind of like little guys that stick their heads in each other's butts and become big robots. But I'm about to fight another one of those, and that's the one that I rage quit on. But let's see. Oh god, this game just looks so good, doesn't it? Can I store this? Yeah. All right. All right, let me get... I also turn the game music up a little bit. Is this the time one? Yep. Okay. And that's heal. And that's... All right. Gonna die immediately.
Speak prayers. The little rascals are too independent. They choose their own. Sure, won't change your mind about doing this.
Yeah, I'll definitely give it to you. These cute bones don't wipe the floor with me.
Chat, if you've never seen this game before, it is straight up awesome. Especially the music. Oh, right. I forgot one other thing that I saw to help make this fight easier. Ow. I got lasered. Come on. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. Yes! More of them. Bring it. Come on! I need one more chandelier, maybe? Nope. Okay, so it's a lot easier. It's a lot easier, that is for sure. But on the harder mode, I get knocked down every single time. And I forgot to do one thing, so we'll fix that. I'm gonna fix something real quick, chat. Press the wrong button. More shandies. Give me some shandies. Give me some shandies. Come on. Oop. Come on. Oh, come on. I was out. Run. Heal. Yes. Come on. And then we still have the nice Alyonka coming up too. Remember that. Get out of my face! I'm about to be jumped on here. Is there any more shandies? There is. Come on, go into the fire, you dummies. Get out of my face! I'm trying to be entertaining for a stream full of geeks! Don't want to switch? Come on. Oh, right. I can only do one at a time there. No! 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 More. Last wave, I think, maybe? Time for the Lonka! Do it! Oh, I didn't know you could switch mid-one. Mephisto with another 5. Thank you, Mephisto. Get the heck out of my face! Oh, there was another wave. Oh my god! Get out of my face, dudes. Okay, out of ammo for that. Oh, this is not looking good, chat. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that right now. No! 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 Come on! Come here, you little balls. Come here. All right. I need Chet to behold my balls. Where'd you go? Okay. Okay. Okay, didn't switch weapon there. That's cool. Close to the end, chat. Man, stop me now! Or can you? Don't do it. Don't you do it. Come on. Gotta destroy this thing here. Come on. No, don't stop your butt. You dead? One left? Nope. Come here. Come here. Sit down. Come on.
Yeah, I'm going.
Okay. That is a long fight, huh? I'm gonna glorp the heck out of some stuff real quick, if you don't mind, since I used all of my ammo, and there was literally a million dudes. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I would have made it through that fight on the hardest difficulty. It seems extremely difficult to do that to me. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Oh, nom nom nom. Glorping is the best part of this game. It's the best looting feature in any game. Don't have to pick it up, don't have to go through an inventory. Just hold one button and just glorp it. I probably should have picked up all that ammunition, huh? 400 rounds of it. Load it up. I could have just come over here for more heals and ammunition. Cool, cool. Cool, cool, sick, cool. I'm glorping it up in Glorp Town, Chompy. Give me a break. Come here. That was a hard fight.
Lucky number 7.
I'm going to have a lovely necklace soon. Just a little more.
She wants me to give her a necklace, chat. That's a hard fight. Did he install Diablo 4? Says Morantz. No, we actually we're just before the final boss on hardcore. Despite there not being any real evidence of ghosts, would there potentially be science times in a game like Phasmophobia? You can feel there's real science in the gadgets. Yeah, maybe. That's what I liked about Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters had some, like, physical... Anything that's internally consistent with its own rules can still be interesting, right? Like, I enjoy spooky stories just as much as the next person. But when they're internally consistent is when they're best, you know? Like The Witcher it has many spooky stories in it, but it's grounded in a world that has rules. Like this potion does that, and these ghosts are weakest at noon when the full moon's out, and you put this blade made out of this herb on this kind of steel, and those are fun, right? But when a ghost story has no internal consistency, like, oh, it can do anything and it has unexplained powers and no one knows how to... It's not really super interesting to me. Future music. Yes, let's save.
Saving data.
Didn't want to do that.
Authorization. Major.
Yeah, I don't... No, I very much defer to fun. I do not need the hardest difficulty just to play the hardest difficulty. I really don't care. Didn't want to do that. Didn't want to do that. Didn't want to do that. Wanted to do this. All right, chat, calm down, will you? Christ. This thing just needs a damage upgrade. Did I find this? Yes, I did. Increases rate of fire. Increases damage. Can I do it? And accuracy? Yeah. Increases reload speed. No! I like this thing too. What's increases damage? Oh, I can't do that thing either.
Saving data.
Vagina door. How do I get through, chat? Probably that. Uh-oh. Another Alionka means I'm gonna need to use it. Grab. Grab. Oh, okay. These tubes are pleasing to me. They could be a little bit more fallopian. And I do like the shape of them. Hey guys. Alright. Classic 1-2 combo here. Oh, the mannequins still have too much health. That's fine. Did I just step into Mass Effect?
That's you. You're confusing me for someone else. I'd better go.
Yeah, you're a dead man. I don't really care.
Saving data.
Is Alionka a real chocolate? Well, it must be based on a real chocolate in Russia. Pay attention. Because it's also used in Escape from Tarkov, which is also based in Russia. So I'm assuming they're both based on the same actual chocolate. I want this frame for my TV. Like, look how cool this is. What does this say? Accelerator. Oh! Cool. God, this game's so awesome.
That thing again. I came across it a few times while I was tracking Petrov down, and I'm the only one who can see it. Even Charles didn't recognize what it was.
A teardrop, darling.
You can see it?
No, but I can sense when it's around.
It's like there's something very important but ghostly coming off of it. I can't understand or remember.
Boss fight up here, gotta be. Okay, so chat. There's a upgrade station there, which makes me assume that there's gonna be some sort of boss fight. So before that, this is supposed to be an accelerator. Now, you would never want to be in a particle accelerator, but look how damn cool this is. Ostensibly, these are all electromagnets. And what electromagnets are just coiled wire. And when you run, because when you run electric current through anything conductive, it creates a magnetic field in tandem with it at a certain angle and orientation. That's why if you've ever been in physics class or you're in engineering, you learn about the right-hand rule. So, for example, just using my hand here, if current is going through a wire through my hand in my thumb, there will be a magnetic field created around it that spins this way in a circle. Now, if you coil the wire, you kind of get the opposite thing. So now the wire is coiled, and the magnetic field goes through the coil. So you can get a coil, like a cylinder, with a magnetic field of a certain strength, depending on how much electricity you put through it, going in a certain direction, and you can control that direction back and forth. We call these things solenoids. So if you've ever seen coiled, a lot of copper coils around something connected to a source of electricity, that's an electromagnet or a solenoid. And this kind of looks solenoidy to me. You can see all the turns of wire here. And in something, I forget what the figure is in the Large Hadron Collider, but the Large Hadron Collider, the world's largest particle accelerator, has something like 1,000,000 miles or something. 1,000,000 kilometers, 1,000,000 miles of wire in it. It's a big boy. In fact, it's the biggest boy. In fact, the LHC, this is very aesthetic to me. In fact, the LHC is the largest, most complicated machine on Earth. It's kind of mesmerizing. Chompy, can you turn the air conditioning on, please? Just turn it down past the point where it turns on.
The recombination schematic, it's all so simple, clearly. I can't make heads or tails of it.
Don't
Damn
worry,
it.
I'm a scientist. Oh, crap. That looks complicated. Okay, well then let's just skip it. Still don't know what this weird alien amoeba thing is. Hey, tentacle lady.
So,
Let's
what
just
will it be, Major?
let's just get stuff while we have them. Have I been to CERN? No. Be cool. Let's load up a little bit on some stuff. Beep boop 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 bop. Just in case, I have a feeling this is the end of the game. Gimme.
Please select the desired procedure.
Guns, please. I have a lot of that. Whoop. Whoop.
Authorization. Major
Nichayev. Could a magnetic field distort bending light? Light? No. You can bend light gravitationally because it follows the curvature of space. But light doesn't have a charge and it doesn't have mass. So no. You can bend light gravitationally. You can bend light. That's what gravitational lensing is, chat. You've seen pictures of this. It's where light is bent around objects with a lot of mass, whether that be a large globular cluster, a black hole, or your mom. Because light, the photons traveling in straight lines, are following in the curvature of spacetime. Do I have everything already? Sure. Have I missed the sacrifice? I'm from the UK, says James Clayton. No, not yet. But I think we're near the end of this DLC and near the mommies, which I'm excited about. Man, they got some cool...
Nora, so what is that teardrop?
There's a lot of cool visuals in this game.
Hey, darling. It's a ghost created by someone incredibly powerful. I can't figure out who it is, but I feel that the teardrop is searching for something you threw away.
I want this too.
Me? I didn't throw shit away. I've never even had anything.
I've never thrown
shit.
anything
The
away in my
rings,
life.
The beta connectors. The whole unit was hunting them down, and Charles persuaded me to throw them away. He said they'd only cause trouble.
Who knows, honey? You're a military man, so you understand it's not weapons that kill people.
But whose hands they fall into. That's why
No, weapons do kill people.
I threw the rings away. That's why I believed Charles.
Forget that nonsense, sweetheart. Now we're together forever, and the past isn't worthy of your attention.
Yeah. What the? There's ostensibly a very vulgar man with a Brooklyn accent trapped inside a goose's body in this game, and I have no idea what's going on with that still. And I think that this DLC is almost over.
Come back when you walk soon, darling. I'll be waiting with bells on.
Or not? Let's see. I'll be waiting with bells on. Hey, Kyle. Tiny Human Question of the Week. Hello, Alex. Hello, Liz. Happy to have you here with the 10. How does electricity flow through air, and why does everything have an electric field? Anything, Alex, everything around you, everything you can see, all pieces of matter, all stuff from a watch to your hand to a frog, everything is made up of atoms, and all of those atoms, except for, doesn't matter, and all of those atoms, for the most part, have electrons around them. Electrons, electricity, it's related. So flowing electrons or moving electrons creates electricity, creates a current. So everything you see around you has some electrical nature to them. In getting electricity to flow, you have to do it in a controlled way, right? So when electricity, air is actually a good insulator, Alex. That means electricity doesn't want to flow through air. It's hard. So you actually need a certain amount of electricity to break down the air, to have the air's electrons pop off of them. And so the electricity can flow. And that's called ionization. So it's only once air has free electrons floating in it that electricity moves very well through the air. And you know what this looks like, Alex. That's lightning. But lightning has to have an extreme amount of power before it can make it through all of that air. Something like 3 billion units of energy we call joules. So everything's electric. But to get a lot of electricity to flow through something or between places, you need to overcome the resistance of that thing or stuff. Thanks for being here, Lee. Happy to have you here. Have you played Fallout Old World Blues? Pyramid Head. We played the sci-fi Fallout New Vegas DLC on this channel. Can Cherenkov radiation be affected by magnetism? Sure. Cherenkov radiation, which you will see in an upcoming video. I recently got back from a nuclear power plant in the United States. They let me inside. I know. And I got to film their nuclear waste, really, for a video about nuclear waste. And one of the things I got to see was a spent fuel pool emitting that blue glow, Cherenkov. I got to see it with my own 2 eyes, and it was really, really cool. And you will see it soon, too. But I'm trying to... gotta focus. Yes, the atom. Yes. 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 What are we doing here? Oh, he's a triple. He's a trippy boy. Oh no. Oh no, he's a trip. Oh, he's a trip. Oh, he's a trip. Oh, he's a triple. Chat. Oh, he's a triple butt. Oh, chat. We got a triple butt. Oh, we got a triple butt, chat. Oh, chat. Oh, chat. That's what we call a trip B. Get out of my face! That's what we call a triple B situation. Ah! These guys are hard to hit. Like, surprisingly hard to hit. They are not susceptible to that, but they are to this. Oh my goodness. It's silly. Thank you. Get the shield up. Get it loaded up. Yeah, hit the shield. I don't care. Oh my god. Thank you. Too many! I want to save my chocolate! I got lasers too, pal! Come here. 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 Where'd you go? I know you're scared, but I don't care. Just finish this game already, says Raja. Oh, okay, buddy, thanks. Why don't you finish the game? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, Raja. I'm sorry. Are we learning too much? Doth the man learn too much, Raj? Oh no, please. Don't provide so much value. It hurts me. The value. Chumpy.
That was the last one. All ready for recombination.
Ready for what?
Promise fulfilled. I promised you a necklace, and you have one.
You don't know what I mean. Tully Quinn with the 5. What's the significant differences between an A-bomb and an H-bomb? An A-bomb is an atomic bomb. An H-bomb is a hydrogen bomb. Why hydrogen? Hydrogen is the easiest element to undergo fusion, or it's the lightest element with the most amount of mass for the lightness of the element that can produce a large conversion of matter into raw energy. And so it's not hydrogen per se, it's deuterium and tritium. Deuterium and tritium are both small, or hydrogen has one proton and an electron. So it's very light. It's the lightest element in the universe. It's number 1 on the periodic table, Tully. And you want light atoms because the bigger the atoms are, the harder they are to fuse together. And the less energy you can get out of it. In fact, until you get up to iron. And if you get up to iron, you actually don't get, it's so hard to push them together, you don't actually net any energy out. So we go towards, all the way down towards the lightest element, hydrogen. But we still want a lot of mass to convert to energy. So instead of hydrogen, we use the radioactive isotopes like tritium, which is a proton, an electron, and 2 extra neutrons, or neutrons, if you're nasty. So a hydrogen bomb is actually like a deuterium-tritium bomb. And that's a fusion bomb. And fusion bombs could be theoretically 1,000 times more powerful and completely destructive, and we don't need them, and they're terrible weapons of war, and they'll probably end all life on Earth pretty soon. But what a hydrogen bomb works by having an atomic bomb explode around it. Like, that's how good we've gotten at making atomic bombs. So we have stuff that needs to be fused, and surrounding it stuff that will undergo fission. And that fission, like something that happened in Hiroshima, that fission explodes and compresses the fusion stuff, fuses it together, releases that energy from the energy matter conversion from deuterium and tritium, and that is a fusion explosion. Ionizing bad, non-ionizing good? Well, not good. Just because something's not bad doesn't mean it's good. Could just be nothing. What's the difference between, oh, you're referring to the chat. Philip Graves. I love that name. We like it, Shadows, don't we? Hoorah. What is the difference between ionizing and non-ionizing radiation? The difference is what the radiation can do to stuff. Ionization means knocking electrons on and or off stuff. Remember when I was telling Alex about how lightning goes through air? It's because it's ionizing the air. It's ripping electrons off of the air molecules, and the electrons, now free, can conduct electricity better. That point is just an amount of energy. So does the radiation, whether it be alpha, beta, gamma, or neutron, does that stuff have enough energy to actually knock atoms off of their stuff? And that starts at around X-ray or UV, sorry. So it goes radio waves, fine. These are all fine. I'm not saying they're good, but they're not ionizing. So you go radio, then infrared, then visible light, starting with red, going all the way Roy-G Biv to indigo, and then violet, and then ultraviolet. And that's when things start to be ionizing, and that's why the sun burns your skin. Because the sun ionizes and changes the structure of your DNA inside of your cells, and those cells die and create inflammation and pain and swelling, and your skin peels off because the skin literally dies. That's what a sunburn is, but it's from UVA, UVB. So it starts at UV, ultraviolet, and then it goes onward from that up through, low X, X-ray, gamma rays. And that was explained so well by me. Mephisto gifted another 5 gaming memberships. That is 15 on the day. Mephisto, Lord of Hatred, I certainly don't hate you, buddy.
Oh, you're a real man. I'm so happy with you, darling.
Why'd your voice change? Okay. I thought there was a cat at my feet, but it was just my hair blowing in the periphery. I think it's final boss time or end of the game time, end of the DLC time. There's supposed to be 4 DLCs, and this is just the one of them. And I will be playing every single one of them.
My darling, you deceived me. You promised you wouldn't impose your will onto me.
I changed my mind. Your way of life hurts others.
We've been live for about an hour.
Why should I care about others? Why should I have to obey someone else when I have my own free will?
Nobody has free will.
And why should someone suffer because your free will is defective?
Defective? Says who? You?
I'm going to fix you now.
I'm gonna put my hands inside your parts. I mean, it's a machine, chat. Calm down, will you? I want this in my house. I want this. Oh yeah, we still don't know what's happening with Granny. We still don't know what's happening with the goose. Maybe those are returning characters in other DLC. We don't have free will, says Root? I don't believe so, no. But that is a longer conversation. Texture pop in.
As you wish, darling. But keep in mind that I have information about your wife. It won't be saved after recombination.
You're making it up. How could you know anything about her?
I'm a person. I can certainly make things up, but I learned this information from the teardrop.
Just like ChatGPT.
Don't care, you hardened bastard. Go ahead, erase my identity.
Fine. Tell me what you know.
So you can erase me immediately after? No, sugar. I don't trust you.
Trust me or don't. How are we going to solve this?
Deactivate the flying lab completely. The recombination schematic won't be able to launch without it, and then I can rebuild it so no one will know it.
How do I disable the orb?
You have to turn off the generators. Think something up. You're smart. They're the reason I can't fully block that boring old man's control signals. Cut the power to the generators with a total blackout, and the lab will be deactivated. After that, I'll tell you everything I know.
Agreed.
Okay, so not here yet. Gotta turn off this. Am I in a flying lab right now? Am I in the sky right now? Isn't the will to believe and no free will free will? No. I didn't decide. I'm an organism that happens to be true about the state of my brain. What? Okay. I guess we're going back somewhere else now. But we're an organism that ponders its own existence. So? Thinking does not imply that you have the decision to choose anything that you do. It's just that you do think. Did your last stream get demonetized? It didn't, actually. It got held for review because I have sexy robots in the thumbnail, but then it got approved, actually. Half a year, Crispy, in the chat, also a mod. Thank you for being here. You know I appreciate you. And I know I make your job harder by playing this game. No, that's my ship!
You betrayed another master.
Get lost. Nora's got information about Katya. Turns out I'm going to learn something after all.
Now you're being taken for a ride by a repair vendor. What could she possibly know about my cutting down?
I'll find out.
Idiots are used, not given information. Sentinel killed my Katya. He saved you. He could have saved her too.
Katya is who he was married to. She is the daughter of Granny. And when she died, she had her consciousness put into the twin robots. Spoiler alert, it doesn't really matter. Trust me, it doesn't really matter.
The doctor needed her brain for his vile neuropolymer. The first neuropolymer was created based on living people's brains. You knew about that maggot, but you didn't want to take revenge.
Well, yeah, I need to study a neural network in order to make a neural
That's my
network.
business to
Jeez.
handle. You can't be trusted, lady.
Schmuck.
Enough. I don't have time for this.
Yeah, Mike Shepard, I'm more on the deterministic side of things. What is consciousness? Will we ever find out? Well, I do know the answer personally to the hard problem of consciousness, but I'm not going to tell anybody. I don't, wait, where am I now? Love this design. So cool. Magnesium, helium-3. So, see, that's what I was talking about, chat. See that? See that right there? See the helium? Helium should have a 1, right? But that's helium-3, which means three subatomic particles, proton, 2 neutrons, tritium. Travis Tritium. Does Travis Trit suck? I don't know. Strakoza. Use Strakoza for the first time.
I need to.
You're so lame. Oh, whoa, I'm going underground. Oh, wait, maybe I was in the air. Yeah. Yeah, I want to get in the ship. Put me in the ship. Ooh, that was cool. Hey, look, it's a dune worm. Oh. I like Dead Space more than this game, says Raja with another critical piece of information for me. Thank you, Raja. I think I go at... Well, I think that's already open. Let's go out this way, I think. Or do I go up there? Oh, forget! Is that a door? No. I thought it was a 1 in Cyrillic. No, oh wait, was it? No, Crispy, I think the whole ball was upside down. It was just a 3. Because usually when something is an isotope of something, you put, I think it was upside down because you put it above the element to indicate that it's an isotope. If it was below, I don't think it was Cyrillic because then it would be below, but I think it was just a upside down 3 because all the other numbers were normal and the whole ball was flipped upside down. And then it was on the top to indicate an isotope. Like you've seen like uranium 235. in the top right corner, like U235, the reason why they don't just say uranium is because the 235 is an isotope, right? So I think it's H, but 3 to indicate tritium. Chat, we're learning so much. Chat, coming up at the facility. Wait, it's almost break time. We'll talk about that in a second. And then after this stream, I have to take Arya out for a fancy dinner.
Continues to conquer the world.
Because I accidentally turned her off one time when she was downloading Red Dead Redemption 2, and it took a whole, oh man, I don't know where to go.
Continues to conquer the world.
Oh wait, I probably went, wait, they indicated, wait, this is the wrong way, right? I have to go to the Freedom Park. Wait, sick. Dereshkova. Can I get back in my little floppy thought? Let's see. So I think he's in the park, right? Those are all the elements down there, chat. You see that? It's all backwards. Why is it all backwards? Oh, it's not. It's just Cyrillic. Yeah, aluminum. Yeah, see, so there. See, aluminum, 13 atomic weight. But see how crispy, see how the numbers are oriented there? To the left, or above, or below. Usually atomic weight is below. And you see aluminum with an atomic weight of 26 there because it's roughly 1 unit of mass per proton and per neutron. So it's times 13. So it's 13. Anything in the periodic table is ordered by the number of protons it has. If you change the number of protons, you literally change the element. So aluminum, as you're seeing above the C in science time there, has 13 protons. Protons and neutrons weigh about the same, atomic mass-wise. And so we, like 1 unit, and so we multiply that by 2 to get an atomic weight of 26, and then there's also, to balance out those 13 protons, there's also 13 electrons to make it electrically neutral. Just the normal element is electrically neutral, and that little bit of additional mass here and there comes from the electrons and the small differences in mass between protons and neutrons. But if that was an isotope, you would see not 13 or 26 or 27, but something in a different place. God, I would love a laboratory like that. Looks so cool. I mean, you would be able to see me walk pantsless through the facility like I usually do, but you wouldn't be able to get it anywhere near the facility. Too many tactical wasps floating around. Just something I just started researching. Picture this, chat. Wasps, but they're Africanized and have replaced their stingers with titanium. Just saying. Can you send the elevator back down? Shay Samuels is now a facility. Game. Welcome. Thanks for being here. What am I doing?
What are you doing, Sergei?
I don't know.
You're disabling the lab.
Yeah, I know.
But why?
Because I'm tired of everyone lying to me so they can use me for their own purposes.
Mephisto gifting another 10 facility gamer memberships. That brings it to 25.
Bulgaria, did she?
Who told you that? Agent Lesna died.
That's Mephisto now with 25 gifted membies on the day. Thank you, Mephisto. Very kind, very generous. Of course, you don't need to do that, but I appreciate that you do. Right now, we're learning about where the robot mommy twins came from.
The line of duty.
preventing a nuclear terrorist attack. She couldn't be saved.
I don't know what I'm
and
supposed to be
your
doing
life
with this.
was only spared because of the Voskhod module implant.
Oh, of course. And Charles threw me in limbo so he could use my body to kill people as he wished.
I don't know what I'm
Sechenov
doing.
was completely against the use of the Voskhod module.
Do I have to bring it up
But
there or
thanks to
something?
it that you're still alive and haven't gone insane. Look at it another way. Maybe you're the only one who could go into limbo and come back out with no visible consequences.
What am I supposed to be doing here?
And forget my past brick by brick. I'm getting my memory back, starting with Blesna. Nora's telling the truth.
She can't know anything.
What am I doing?
Nora is manipulating you.
So many of you, I stopped counting.
I was honest with you, and I refuse to accept your
Are they
accusations.
representing electrons
If you
around a
have
nucleus?
questions for Dr. Sechenov, ask him
Ooh.
directly.
Maybe.
He isn't here.
I'll try to connect you to Dr. Sechenov with the emergency transmitter.
Okay,
Go
okay.
to the comms terminal.
Or maybe I wasn't supposed to be doing that right now. Okay, I'm here. It's not a comms terminal, that's a phone, you
On the line.
dork.
P3, my boy. What's going on over there?
Wait. Is this before the end of the game? Because didn't Sechenov get killed and then eaten by a goo monster? I'm pretty sure he did. So when is this?
Too much to explain, and that's the wrong question. What happened to Katya?
She's dead. I salvaged her brain. At least, fragments of it.
What?
Blesna's body was embalmed in neuropolymer.
Everything apart from the end of the game is before the end of the game. This takes place after the joke ending, where P3... Well, it's not. It's the real ending, where he rips Charles out of the hand. Oh, okay. So this is before he gets gooped. Got it. So his wife was turned into goo and then put into deadly, sexy ballerinas.
Her consciousness has been transferred to a data carrier, storing everything that made Katya, well, Katya.
Crispy critters.
This brings up a question, Chet. Do you think consciousness is substrate independent? Which is... Mephisto, I appreciate you. Which is the question, can a brain, like, can consciousness and what you feel inside your own meat, can that be recreated not in meat? Say in silico or as in some sort of neural network in a machine. Given what I know and what I've learned about neuroscience, there's no reason to think that consciousness itself can't be substrate independent. Doesn't seem to be anything special about meat or about human. Well, I mean, there's a lot of things special about humans, but nothing special about the human that makes consciousness possible. And we're learning more and more about that kind of question every day with AI and stuff. You are a good person. It's probably not at me. It's probably it's probably for Mephisto. Again, Lord of Hatred.
Paradin was telling the truth. It's your twins.
I'm afraid, well, it isn't so simple. One day, we'll create the technology to revive Ekaterina, thanks to the robot twins.
Why didn't you tell me?
For the moment, your
He said, "Why didn't you tell me?" And then it said on the bottom, "Why not earlier?"
wife can't be brought back. But you don't remember her, so why hurt yourself with vague hopes?
I want to remember everything.
It's physically impossible, Sergei. That part of your brain has been obliterated. All I can do is give you reports of the Nichayev family's past to read. It will not restore your memory, but it may well disrupt the stability of the Voskhod module. I may not have told you everything, my boy, but I have never deceived you.
I need those reports, and my leave. I earned them.
Very well. I've given you warning, but the choice is yours. You will have as much time as you need.
I'll talk to you later then, Dr. Sechenov. We agreed.
I like that he missed it once. Just a fun little detail. I've gifted well over 1,000 subs on Twitch in the 4 years I've been on it, says Dark Jester, independently wealthy Chad.
Well then, Professor.
Yeah, Crispy, in this game, the sexy twins that you fight are the double robot assassin bodyguards that your dead wife's consciousness was transferred into. And she was an assassin or something.
Let's get back to Nora. I promised her I'd disable your lab. If she suspects I've deceived her...
She'll change the recombination schematic. I'll cut the power. It'll all be convincing. Hurry up, Sergei.
Moving out.
Stop showing up!
She's not a woman, she's a machine, lady.
Who cares? She loved you. She trusted you. And you betrayed her, you maggot. Just like you betrayed Katya.
Back off, Granny.
One day, I'll tear you into bloody rags. You're gonna rot in your graves, you rat.
Someone in the chat, Lily says, no, you're wrong about substrate independence. Your consciousness is defined by the input and output of your meat suit. Without the meat, you'd experience input differently. Different output equals different results. That's not the question. I'm saying, is there something special to the meat itself if the artificial component was exactly the same? So if you created a sufficiently complex neural network and then had the sufficiently complex body that with, touch sensors and nerves and everything else, but recreated in non-biological matter, would that change consciousness? If everything was the same, except it wasn't organic matter, it was metal or silicon or whatever the hell it is. That's what I'm saying. And this may sound like that may sound obvious to you, but to many people, especially religious people, it doesn't, right? It may sound like, oh yeah, Kyle, if everything was the same, then you would be the same. But for many people with deeply held spiritual beliefs, there's a spirit or a spark or a soul there that isn't the same or not transferred or whatever. I'm saying that if I could transfer myself to a completely synthetic body, I would have an identical experience. That's what I'm saying. Substrate independence. So it doesn't matter what the thing is made of. Just made of. That's what I'm saying. So good to point out, but not quite what I was saying.
Choose your destination. Come on, Frylock, choose your destination.
Oh, or just automatically. Okay. You wouldn't download your mom's brain, would you? Arsenic, selenium, boron, krypton, rubidium, strontium. Oh, Chad, I could do this all day. Okay. Why did I have to take a sick-ass elevator, a helicopter ride to go right there? Like, I can shoot that nerd from here. Ah, my butt! Crispy, what do you think sweat is? I feel like we just went back and forth just for exposition through like 3 different areas for no reason. That's fine. Yeah, why don't you come down from that rocket house, Granny, and then we'll see. And we'll see. Oh. Oh. Beth Anil. Anil. Welcome. The end of the DLC is a little padded? Yeah, it seems like it. Cordell, I've seen some of those world record loudest car stuff. I like watching long-haired people sit in front of the sound systems or shred newspaper. I don't exactly know what I'm doing here. I'm trying to take control of Nora or reprogram her because she's crazy now. Crazy horny. I'm not totally solid on what I'm actually doing here, so. Ah! Okay. I have to do this every... Yeah, okay. Do I have to... Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. 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 Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. Let's check it out. Let's X marks the spot. Okay, so 5 is this one. Yeet. Cool. I have to do that every time? Sick. Nope, that's not what I wanted. There. Yes, okay. So that's how that works. Got it. Okay, so. Okay, so this is obviously the directionality of that, which is this. But then what does this mean? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. I think I understand. Let's see. If I get this one... Yeah, okay, let's see. Let's see something. Okay, I know what I'm doing. Okay, that's 2, 3, 6, which is the 2 one, which is those two. 3, 6, which is green. Green, blue. Green.
Put in the blue one.
Okay, jeez. Blur. Not that. This one. Yeah.
Green, blue.
64. Green, red, brown. Green. Oh, wait. Blue, green, brown. Wait. What the hell am I looking at? Oh, right. Blue, red, brown. There we go. Blue. Blue. Red. Brown. Take it to Brown Town, baby. I'm assuming this is brown. Blue, green, brown, red. Blue. Blue. Oh. Blue, green, brown, red. Blue. Chat, I can't look at you right now. I'm trying to focus. Blue.
Sugar, you leave me no choice. Personal freedom is more precious than your false love.
Crispy critters! Into pulse vortex!
Are you all right, my boy? Why did you go there alone? You could have waited for help.
Wasn't it?
Stance is deliberate. I'm just gonna watch for a second, if that's okay.
Anytime.
Perform the recombination, my boy. The twins will be busy neutralizing Nora's pulse vortex. They won't be able to help you. But this also means that she can't stop you.
On it, Comrade Shattuck.
Oh, yeah. Brown, green. Samuels, just a second. He threw me off. Oh, right, brown, green. Shay Samuels with the 25. Hey, Kyle, love your work. Wacky sci-fi games such as this inspired me to become a game developer to help inspire others learn in creative ways or just spark their curiosity. Keep up the great work. You're doing great. Says Shay Samuels with the 25. Shay, thank you so much. Very generous of you. Again, you don't have to do that, but I appreciate you. Happy to be part of your educational journey in any way. I hope the next game you make is freaking sick. And if there's anything to be said about Atomic Heart, I mean, it has its ideas and it executes them. It's playing multiple different of the tracks from the first game, I think, at the same time here. I like it. Oh, this is the slowed down version of the upgrade song. Da-da-da-da-da. That one. Mommies, can you spare a foot for just a second? Right here. No? Okay. Wrong. Nope. Nope. Yep.
Crispy critters. Something's wrong.
No!
Nora was able to reconfigure the recombination schematic.
Oh, no.
That's why you couldn't put it together.
Oh, no! Oh, crap!
She didn't have time to cipher the new schematic. I see the new sequence. I'm sending it to you. Rebuild the schematic.
To rebuild the schematic while doing this? No. Oh. Oh, wait. I'm dead. I'm dead. Drop it. Where? Okay. It knocks some of the balls out and I have to put the balls back in before dying to this thing. Hey, twins, could you help me out? Jeez.
Authorization. Major need.
Yeah, that escalated quickly, huh? Last chance to upgrade you. Last chance to upgrade you. Last chance to upgrade you. Che cosa? Upgrade. Well, I gotta fight balls again.
Crispy critters. Something's wrong.
You'll pay for this betrayal. I will kill you.
Nora was able to reconfigure the recombination schematic. That's why you couldn't put it together.
So now what?
She didn't have time to cipher the new schematic. I see the new sequence. I'm sending it to you. Rebuild the schematic.
That won't happen.
Wait,
We'll see about that.
what am I supposed to be? trying to kill the balls and put them back, or what? What am I supposed to be doing here? I don't know what my focus should be. Because I have a feeling this thing is going to keep coming back. Come on! Jeez. Okay, so I think I need to put those back somewhere, but where's the schematic? For frick's sake, where is it? Which am I supposed to take out, and what am I supposed to put in? Can you just fuck off for a second? Oh, you kill it first? Okay. Can't get access to the holes first. Gotta work it. Got it. That would make more sense. What am I? Where am I? Who am I? Where's the...
Crispy critters.
Ball time.
Something's wrong.
You'll pay for this betrayal. I'm killing you.
Nora was able to reconfigure the recombination schematic. That's why you couldn't put it together. She didn't have time to cipher the new schematic. I see the new sequence. I'm sending it to you. Rebuild the schematic.
Oh, so the shield doesn't do anything there? Yep. Reload. Perfect. Yeah, perfect, fine. What are you doing? Come on, stop lasering me! Little punk. man. I'm dead. Can I use Nora during this fight? Nope. This is my only hope. Literally my only hope, chat. I have no heals. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Very cool, Heidi. That was dumb. 1 health. 1 health. Should use a shotgun more.
Authorization. Major Nichi.
Dun, dun. Disassembly. It is almost, well, this is the last boss, I'm fairly certain, so, we'll finish the DLC here. Might as well spend all your resources. It's fine.
Crispy critters. Something's wrong.
You'll pay for this betrayal.
Nora was able to reconfigure the Recombination schematic. That's why you couldn't put it together.
So now what?
She didn't have time to cipher the new schematic. I see the new sequence. I'm sending it to you. Rebuild the schematic.
That won't happen.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, nice dodge, buddy. Very good. Very good. Yes. What is that stupid little thing he keeps sending at me, man? Does it actually matter if I do damage to the other arm? It feels like it doesn't. Heal up. This thing is ruthless. can't glurp. Come here. No, not that. Come here. 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 Hey. Hey, come here. Hey. 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 Oh, it's alive again. Uh-oh. Need to get away from this thing. Oh my God! Fuck off! Dodge more, heal less. Oh, got it. Chat. How are we doing so far? I think we have a pretty absurd amount of science times. Over like 13 science times, something like that. Crispy, to be fair, this is taking me longer than Melania is, which is silly. It's not like I'm dodging fine. It's the knockdowns and getting knocked down and then getting hit twice. I think I'll take your advice on this one and just upgrade everything. Huh, chat? I thought you were battling Melania for like 2 to 3 hours. Oh, yeah, I mean this DLC. Ugh. All right, I'm just gonna upgrade stuff. Yeah, this guy is pounding me, chat. Nah, I'll let you... scientist place. Nope, not what I wanted to do. All right, I have the Alyonka. I should use the Alyonka, chat. I forgot about that. Oh, fuck. And I keep... I'm not using my shock attack at all. Like, I don't... It probably doesn't do much, but still. Let's just do that. Huh?
Access granted.
Oh. Yeah, we're not going to run out of ammo either. Do you have telekinesis? You can't get telekinesis in this game. In this DLC. I love telekinesis. Alright. Okay. A lot of ammo. I don't want to have to go to the shotgun. Reload this bad boy. Get that on. Get these balls out of my face with this. Do it.
Critters. Something's wrong.
You'll pay for this betrayal.
Nora was able to reconfigure the recombination schematic. That's why you couldn't put it together.
So now what?
She didn't have time to cipher the new schematic. I see the new sequence. I'm sending it to you. Rebuild the schematic.
We'll see about that.
Since I don't actually think it matters, I think I should focus on one arm or the other one. Right? Ah, crap. Yep, that's gonna hit me too. Focus that right arm. As much as we can. Oh, yeah. One shot now? Cool. One shot. Cool. Cool. I want your arm. That one. Yes, that one. Yes, that one. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. And the bones are his money. But also the worms. He pulls your hair up, but not out. Remember that. That's the important part. Suck it. Did I beat him too fast? Yep. Great choice in music. Let's get the Alyonka out of the way because it has a long cast time. Yes. No. Much easier this time. Or not. Just gotta stay alive. Which I may or may not do. There's another face! I would like if this was over. Why? Who cares? This is boring!
Authorization. Major. So, what will it be, Major?
Crispy critters. Something's wrong.
You'll pay for this betrayal.
Nora was able to reconfigure the recombination schematic. That's why you couldn't put it together. She didn't have time to cipher the new schematic. I see the new sequence. I'm sending it to you. Rebuild the schematic.
We'll see about that.
Come on now.
Just trying to be calm, Chet. Hey, that's giant mommy robot assassins. Could you, like, help me out? I don't know. Which one of you needs to... There you go. Just... Why be like this? Why do this to me? You didn't get your health things from the machine, Kyle. You didn't pick them up. What are you talking? Did I not? Are you serious? I didn't pick up any health. Cool. So only have one heal, huh? Cool.
Authorization. Major. Authorization.
No, that's
Major
what
Nichaya.
that's what happened. That's what happened. That's what happened. It didn't fill up my instead of trying to filling up all the space that it had, it just bulk moved them. Is what happened there.
Please select the desired procedure.
I don't really feel like running out of ammo. Oh, the same thing's gonna happen here, isn't it? So stupid. Why do it like that?
What will it be, Major?
Why not just fill up my inventory? Holy shit. Well, now I have a bunch of useless crap. I don't plan on using those, really.
Crispy critters. Something's wrong.
You'll pay for this betrayal.
Nora was able to reconfigure the recombination schematic. That's why you couldn't put it together. She didn't have time to cipher the new schematic. I see the new sequence. I'm sending it to you. rebuild the schematic.
We'll see about that.
That is like a one-shot killer right there. It's so stupid. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Get her loaded up. Get her loaded up. All right. All right. All right. All right. Don't be stupid. Come on! Just trying to use ammunition that doesn't cost ammunition, you know? Because I can't catch it. Come on, Chad. Come on. I think this is the last. I don't know if it's the last frickin' phase. But I'm going to. Oh, you are still alive, huh? I'm going to Alyonka right when he starts. shit. Reload! Nope. I swear to God, chat. I swear to God. It did the same thing. It did the fake out. Come on.
I want to be able to choose how I live my life. This isn't fair.
And killing people is fair? I don't like your individuality. It just causes others to suffer.
If only I could be a proud single woman and never mess with a man.
Uh-huh. Good ideas always come too late. Don't be upset. It happens to me all the time.
What's missing now? What's missing now? All I can see is the robot mommies. Yeah, you and me both. 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, that's wrong. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. So what is which one? Which one isn't? Get on my face. Wait, I'll just do this. No. Wait, are there any other colored ones? Oh, there are. Okay, never mind. This one? We'll be here all day, chat. Okay. Oh, mommy. I think that 5 is broken. Brown, green. Brown, green, white. Brown, green, white. Brown, green, white, blue. And then red. Blue. Give me a bluebie. Hey, chat? Oh, give me a bluebie right there. Hey? What else is broken? Where's the 1? The 1 is to the right of it. Got it. Where's the 2? The 2 is to the right of it. Green, blue. Got it. Where's the 3? The 3 is to the back of it. That's what's missing there, chat! Red, yellow. No! Red. Get in there. No! Oh yeah, I didn't explain how that puzzle worked. You'll figure it out. Sorry, my...
Nora device is beginning to perform the target objectives. Restoring order to the Mendeleev complex. Lifting complex blockade. Communication with the outside world has been restored. Integration into the United Collective Network.
Excellent work, my boy. I knew you wouldn't let me down. You have the deepest gratitude of the entire collective.
I'm glad everything turned out okay. You promised me an indefinite leave, Dr. Sechenov.
Of course, my boy. You deserve a rest. Have a pleasant leave, Major.
Thank you, Comrade Sechenov.
The Kamar is waiting for you in the hangar, Comrade Major. Here is your launch code.
Take care of yourself.
Your braid is very cute, Katya.
I beg your pardon, Comrade Major, but what do you mean?
Thanks for the coat.
Are you leaving us, Comrade Major? I can open a direct route to the hangar for you.
If you would.
Safe travels, Comrade Major.
I hope the travels actually will be safe. Behave yourself.
As you command, my master.
Was this before the main game? When he loses his memory of who Katya is? Is this before the main game? No, it's after. It's before the ending. But then why is he cool with Sechenov? And why doesn't he remember who the mommies are? Aw. Chat, that was Atomic Heart DLC. I wish they would have kept that song playing a little bit more. How's everyone feeling? Get closer to me! Let me exit out of this. So, chat, the game definitely has its flaws. Weird spikes in difficulty, bad dialogue. But look, you can't say it's not interesting, and it's not fun to play. The gameplay is really fun. The designs are super interesting. It's like Soviet Bioshock, and it is very, very cool. I don't understand what happened, because at the end of the game, in the normal game, you learn, you also, well, first of all, you hate the guy you were talking to by that point. And you learn during that final mommy fight in the main game about Katya. Or right before the end. So he learned about Katya here, and then he like actually talked to her like his wife. So when does this happen? Is this before the main game? But it can't be, because he said everything about the main game, like the ripping out his glove and stuff. So when does this happen? You know? Chat, if you've been having... It's a little weird, but it does make sense. How? Chat, if you've been having a good time, I want all my members... Look how confused I am. I want all my members to spam their favorite facility emoji right now. It would take too much to explain here. See? Well, that's just good writing. This is my favorite game for you to stream, says Tully. We will return to Atomic Heart when the next DLC comes out. There's apparently going to be 4 of them. But now that we finally finished this, which I was worried I was going to rage quit on too, because that was annoying. I just needed to calm down. Yes. Alice Smile. We will do Demon Mommy next stream. We will do Demon Mommy. So theoretically, you know, if last Demon Mommy stream, we died literally 5 seconds before the game ended on our hardcore run. What I would have done theoretically is grind for the last week and a half to get the exact same character to the exact same point with the exact same stats. And then I would continue on as though nothing ever happened. Of course, that didn't happen. You sound so crazy right now. You got to lay off the sauce. But next stream, we will finish our first attempt at Diablo 4 hardcore. I would very much like to put that underneath my leather belt. Nothing will go wrong. We had 13 science times, I think. Talked a little bit about science, a little bit about philosophy. I think we can call it a good day, chat. I know we're gonna. Looks like and if you want to see me play Wordle and Connections for the first time, go back to the beginning of the stream. I know we're ending a little bit early today, but there's nothing else on the docket right now. I could probably finish Diablo 4 in the next hour, but also I promised to take Arya to a fancy dinner. I found a place with some really good let's just call it lube. It's lubricant for her sister, but it's like it's supposed to be like a cream frige situation, but it's actually to I tell her that it's cream free. It's actually to don't worry about it. What's coming up next at the facility? Get me in the lab. Coming up next here in the facility, of course, more science, more education, more gaming. But first, the next episode coming out of my body and into your body through way of electromagnetic radiation will be about the physics of a certain rock climbing situation. Oh, it's pronounced cream frige. Got it. Don't forget to like the stream. Yes, of course. We're still growing the gaming channel. As you can see all my members just being membies. But next on the climbing, next on the facility, we're going to have another physics and rock climbing episode specifically about climbing ropes and climbing knots. And I have finished the script for our first episode from Fukushima. So if you didn't know, in addition to going to Chernobyl, making videos from there, I also recently, back in April, went to Fukushima in Japan. I spent 10 days in the exclusion zone, in and around the exclusion zone, also Hiroshima. But I also got a not personal, I was with a group, but I also took a group tour inside of the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant itself. And with the recent news, just a couple of months ago or weeks ago, with the recent news that Fukushima will begin to release its radioactive or contaminated water from the incident that it's been collecting to cool the reactors back into the ocean starting this year in the next couple of months, I figured, since a lot of people have been asking about that, and a lot of people are worried about that, that I would take you through my tour of the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant, through the science of dispersing this water, what's in the water. I actually physically they gave me to hold a canister of this water with my own two hands. So this episode will be about that. So yeah, climbing science up first, and then Fukushima. Of course, if you're a member of the facility, it's patreon.com/Kyle Hill, or become a member on the main YouTube channel. You get all the videos early, and you get access to not just this cool chat, but the members only Discord where you can ping me at any time of day, and they also do that. Yeah. Oh, and then after the Fukushima water episode, I've also been in touch with the foundation of which I'm an ambassador, the Clean Futures Fund and the Dogs of Chernobyl program, and we have an update on their most recent trip to go and take care of the puppies, the dogs and the puppies, the pupiettes of Pripyat, if you will. Got an update on them. I have hundreds of photos. I have videos. I have notes from the team itself. We couldn't publicize it at the time because it's a security risk. But notes after the fact. The deuterated water, you mean? No, the tritiated water, Mark. We learned all about tritium today. But I will have another update video on the puppies, on the Chernobyl pupiettes. And I think what I want to do is I'll put the same fundraiser on that. I would like to reach a total of $100,000. We've already raised $60,000. I'm going to put the same fundraiser on that video. And then we'll see how that goes. And then if we need to, I think I'm going to do something like a 12-hour variety stream to try to raise the remainder of the money. So I'll be here, probably on the main channel, but still in the facility. And we will try to reach the goal of $100,000. I have some fun goals in mind. We can get Arya to take over the stream, play Portal or something else by herself. Maybe have Arya play only Up. And the ultimate goal is, of course, getting me to do a hot tub stream. Will I have my shirt off if I do that? No. Will I be wet? Yes. Yeah, you could take a slurp of tritiated water and not die, depending on the concentration. Everything depends. Dose makes the poison, chat. So we have a lot coming up here at the facility. Puppies, Fukushima, rock climbing physics. We're now. I'm trying to do more nuclear stuff and balance the two, and doing shorts and all this stuff. Chat. Kirby noises. Jesus. Chat, I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you see me. I hope you enjoyed seeing me get actually legitimately frustrated. I still do like this game very much. I hope you've liked. I think we've done 9 or 10 streams of Atomic Heart, so go back and check the full game out and our streams of it if you want to, and me reacting to the absolute horniness. No matter where I see you next time, if it's us finishing Diablo 4 on Horde Core, if it's the next video in the facility, if it's inside the facility war spinning down, if it's inside the facility walls in the Discord on Patreon, I can't wait to see you there. Look how red I got. Frustrated. Look how I'm not actually this red. It's just the color correction. See that? Look at that. See? It's not. Chat. No matter where I see you, if it's inside the facility or outside, until then, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, night. I think it's the weekend for everybody now. Have a great weekend. I will see you right back here in the facility in some form very soon. I don't know what I was doing. What were you doing? I don't.